Miss Deborah be tired. I have been so tired these last 2 days getting my work done. I got it done, and that's the most important thing. But when I tell you I have been so tired that I've had to cancel appointments, and I couldn't go to physical therapy Tuesday because I was so sleepy Monday. I just couldn't. I just couldn't focus. And then today, last night, I woke up. So I was so tired that I slept till midnight. And then I woke up at midnight and did my work all. And then I got up at 5:30 and got ready for the day. So after I went to physical therapy, I couldn't go swimming because I can't find my bathing suit. I have a couple of one-piece bathing suits, so I need to get them because my two-piece bathing suit needs to be washed. And I just sometimes you just have to wear the one piece. So I couldn't find. I know they in them drawers, but I got to work on finding them by Friday. And anywho, so as soon as I had to stop, I couldn't go swimming. So when I got to the Ajax Center, which I'm never there for breakfast, I had breakfast with them, and I just was like, I must have slept probably about 2 hours in the social room. So I just get myself over to the window and I just go at it, honey, go at it. So then I needed to go to the bank. So at first I was gonna go in the middle of the day, but they were so kind that they took me at 3, had the driver wait for me, and then brought me home. So from the Ajax Center to the where the bank is probably 3 or 4 blocks. I fell asleep, and then from the bank home is like it used to take me 12 minutes to get from that part of town to this part of town, but it took like an hour. But we had to go pick up a lady from dialysis. And you know, this lady, she's small. Something about what I've been thinking about. I see skinny people who are sick, people who are not fat, who are sick. And I don't know if I'm just starting to pay attention, but I asked my driver, hi, I said, why do they have walkers and why do they have canes? And they said they might have a respiratory or heart issues or something like that. So I said, okay, okay. So I don't know. Sometimes when you are stuck in your own world, you don't pay attention. So I'm just paying attention. We are all gratefully made by grace. The Lord keeps us. So I just wanted to come on. So yesterday I didn't eat my salad, and today when I got to the Ajax Center, we had free lunch. So he said, "How many do you want?" I'm like, "Give me two." So one for lunch and one for dinner. So and every now and then we will get free lunch. But before they didn't ask you how many you wanted. So that was kind of nice. I think because some days a lot of people don't come to the Ajax Center. And so they want to make sure the food gets dispersed. So we had hamburgers with Swiss and American cheese, lettuce and tomatoes, and red onions, okay? So I don't know what to say about that, except thank you, Jesus. So I'm trying to. So I've got to eat my salad because I didn't eat it yesterday, and I like eating it. But sometimes I'm trying to open the bag right now. Sometimes I have to. When you're single, sometimes it's hard to eat by yourself unless it's something really good. So, and I like to really eat dinner between about 4 to 5:30 like that. Unless I have to cook it, then I have to take a nap, and then when I wake up, I can cook it. So I was so tired. I was like, I'm not. Of course, I had to put a load in the washer, and I'm like, I just got to come sit down, lay down, or something. And my friend, well, she's not my friend, but somebody I know, she called me and asked me. Somebody's having a yard sale, so she asked me what did I need, and I'm like, I need a lot of stuff. So we're gonna fix this salad. Am I gonna use a plate or a bowl? Let me use a bowl. These were the 50 cents. See, this is the gray one with 50 cents, but I saw this at Walmart for 50 cents. So it's always good to get some 50 cents containers when you can. Oh my goodness. So I was talking to my the transportation driver, and he charges $300 to transport for one way. And I'm just like, woo. Of course, I'm not mad at him because when I had the money, I would just pay it. But I don't have the money, so I'm like, whoo. So this is a chopped sunflower crisp salad. It has cabbage, kale, red cabbage, green leaf, and carrots, sweet onion vinaigrette, edamame. I don't know what that is. I think it's some kind of seed. I think it's these green things. I'm not gonna eat those though, so I don't feel like eating that. But I get this salad kits because it's easy. It has salad dressing in it. You get variety, and it's good. So, and I need to eat them because I ate a hamburger and beans for dinner, and I just laid down and went to bed because I was tired. But I really have to. Sometimes when I wake up, like the other day, I had a salad at midnight because part of it I was stressing, and the other part is I was stressing. So if I stress, all I have to eat is apples and salad. So that's the salad dressing. And then this is some cheese, and this is some something. I'm not going to eat this. I'm just going to go ahead and put this in the garbage. I could save this for the birds. So, nah, I don't know. I don't know. And I don't want to get, sometimes I can't think about the birds. Sometimes I have to think about myself. Because, what happened to that knife I had? But one thing I learned is that you can eat apple cider vinegar and oil in your salad. And I saw the red wine vinegar. It's over there somewhere. So if I see it, I'm going to put it in the salad. But one thing I also do, I know it's not popular, is I put salt because I seen this on YouTube. Salt pulls out the flavor of your food. So I just had those scissors. So I don't know what I did with them. Sometimes. And so I had some potatoes and some sausage this morning. So I eat the rest of these potatoes for breakfast in the morning. Okay. Because I already had some bread for my dinner. Okay. Today the driver, he asked me, he said, why do you have so much stuff? I'm like, because I need it. Before, when I was eating lunch at Ajax, I would never bring my lunch. But since I'm bringing my lunch, I have to have my lunch with me. Honey, I can't remember what I did with that. He said, I told my wife she's not bringing all that stuff when we go on vacation. I said, yes, she is. Because men don't understand we need our stuff. Women need our stuff. And so, ooh, thank you. Hey, sweet Jan, how you doing? When I was a kid, there was a lady down the street. She would wear house coats like this, and she had the fuzzy slippers that was a lot of different colors. And I said when I got grown, I was going to get me some of them too. Mm. So, I'm grown, and I got me some. I had to throw my lunchbox up in the garbage because I had an old cucumber, and you know if you don't eat cucumbers, they turn into water. So I had to go ahead and throw it in the garbage because you can't save something like that. And so, oh, whew, let me put this in the trash can. Hey. But I'm still kind of tired. Okay, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator, but I'm gonna wait because like now I'm gonna be drinking coffee, which I have. Remember when they had that weight loss craze about weight loss? I forget what you do with the coffee and something else, but this was the Nest Cafe coffee was the coffee you use, and I'm gonna be drinking coffee, and I still have some more but I'm just gonna put cream in it, and I still have some more I got a coffee. Let me find it. Oh. Mm. Let's see. Hold on. Here it is right here. Cold coffee. Coffee and lemon. Okay. Yeah, cold brew coffee. That's good for me. So I need to drink the rest of this too. Because that's good for gout health. So so I gotta drink that. Okay. This is the snack I bought the other day, but I already ate 2 bags of this, 2 small bags of this popcorn today. So I don't have to eat that one. Oh, I'm trying to find my knife. Ooh. And okay, I'm gonna show y'all what I had done because okay, but you know what I gotta do? I gotta do one thing at a time, and that one thing at a time is to oh honey, you know we was trying everything. You know, when I was a young adult, it was I felt like it wasn't okay for me to work on my weight, other than exercise and go to weight loss groups and stuff like that. But I didn't feel like I could do those little tricks that people were doing to lose weight because I was so big. Isn't that funny? You get in your mind, which what I had gotten in my mind that some weight loss tactics were for other people. But now, baby, I'll try it. If it kind of make a little bit of sense, I'll try it. But I keep forgetting to take my diet, my weight loss pills, because I'm not eating enough food in the morning. Sometimes I don't, that's why I don't think about it that much. If I don't have enough food to eat, I just won't even think about taking it. But I brought it with me. But I'm also the kind of person, I'm situational. So if I have it, if I need something, I got to have it where I can see it. So that's how I can know to do it. But I spent, my scissors were right here, but I put this plate on top of it. That's why I didn't see it. I really spent too much money at the grocery store. So, Miss Debra got some serious bills up in here. But I'm trying not to worry about it and panic about it because I was not being mindful. I was not being very demure. I was doing too much. And although I wasn't trying to have a green cut crease, I did have a green cut crease. So I bought $177 worth of groceries. My goal was $50. And what I was focusing on was it was buy one, get one free. And I was focusing on having enough food for the next 2 weeks so that I won't have a need. If I can't get my broccoli, I got my salad. I got 10 salads. They were buy one, get one free. I got beef sausage. I got a sirloin steak. And they had chicken buy one, get one free. And I got the thighs. So, I took out some chicken today to cook. So I've got to cook that chicken. What I did this morning when I woke up, like at 4 o'clock, I put the food on while I was sitting here working so it can cook. And so I really need to do that with that chicken so it won't spoil. Because Lord knows I can't afford for no food to spoil. But the chicken will be so good that I'll be wanting to eat 3 of them because they're chicken legs and they fall off the bone. But Miss Deborah had to stop being so greedy. That's when I see my behavior. I see that I am compulsive when given an opportunity, when it's something available for me to eat. When given the opportunity, Miss Deborah will eat it, honey. Yes, she will. But this is my electric water pot, so um, and what I do, I still have my 2 gallon waters, but I realize if I just use my water bottles to fill it up, that's better because I don't have to drag those. I bought 3 2-gallon waters, which is good, but it's better. It's more practical because this isn't as heavy. Just like I actually buy washing powder from Walmart, and they actually used to be this big, but now they're this big. But it's smaller, so it can fit in my hand better. I have something this big. It's heavy. It's too heavy for me to pick up. So I was like, I'm gonna pour the big one into the small one so I can hold it better. It works. Oh, another thing is I was being mindful trying to buy the buy one get one free um, vitamins and vitamin C, and then I looked in the clearance aisle, and they had the multivitamins for $4 by Publix, which are gummies, which I need that, and then they had the vitamin C gummies. The vitamin C is good for, and this is Nature's Bounty. So the Nature's Bounty is what was on sale, and it was both of them on clearance for $4. So I put the buy one get one free back and helped myself to the $4 ones because gout health can be promoted by vitamin C. So this is good, and I like the gummies because it's easy. I can just chew them and it's gone. So I was being very mindful and being demure, not doing too much, not having a green cut crease. You heard me? Because the goal right now is to decrease the uric acid in my body. And so in order to do that, I have to eat foods that don't cause uric acid, and I have to be mindful of that. Be very demure. And that's very important because part of being a food addict and being overweight is that I didn't know how to be mindful. And even when my counselor, at first I felt like we had virtual meetings. I felt like he wasn't helping me because he always say the same thing. Are you being mindful? I'm like, what that mean? But since my weight loss teacher teaches us how to be mindful, how to relax and count backwards. Like count 100 backwards and try to focus if you can on nothing. And the first time I fell asleep. That's another thing I do when I'm kind of stressed out, fall asleep. But the good thing is I realize that everybody do that. A lot of people do that. So that's another thing in our troubles, whether it's weight or anything, people feel like they're the only ones. Okay. Hold on a second. I gotta pick my backpack up. Hold on a second. When I pick this backpack up, I can feel pain in my legs. Because I'm picking it up so I can move it. Because I need to find some salt. And salt. I read this on the just watching it. The reason restaurants put salt in the salad, and the reason you love a restaurant salad is because salt pulls the flavor out of whatever you're eating. And so that makes sense. So sometimes I salt my food at more times than others. Oh, hey, First Lady, good evening. And I have my walnuts. And I just have them in a Ziploc bag on the floor so I can pick them up like this. So that's another thing I've been doing. It's just munching on my little walnuts. Because for dinner, I can have protein and vegetables and fat. And nuts are a fat group. So, but sometimes I don't like to put nuts in my salad because I don't want to be, I don't want to, maybe my teeth don't feel like being crunchy like that. But today they do because I really don't want to eat this. So this is something good to put in to help me to want to eat it. So, I'm going to throw this back on the floor because I can see it. Now, if I can see it, I can think to eat it. because it was sitting on my walker and I saw it, but I didn't feel like eating it. So let's taste my cabbage salad. And also coming on here with y'all and talking about it helps me to eat it. So, good. And so, mm, I see my basket, it breaks. Everything that they make is so cheap. They just, everything is so cheap. The quality of this clothes basket, it's been chipping away. It's just been chipping away. Mm. Hold on. This is my flag. Like I was a flag girl. And they have an adult flag team in Clarksville. So I bought the flag. So one of my goals is when I can stand and walk to participate. Y'all see me twirling my cane all the time. But I love that we have an adult flag team. And that's a goal. I'm going to participate with them when I'm able to. And that's very important in your journey. Figure out some things that you want to do. Like I had some money to pay for this trip. I got some other bills I need to pay for. Miss Deborah, yes, she does. But what's she finna do pay for this trip? Because I believe that God is gonna supply my needs so I can have the money to pay for everything I need. But this trip needs, and the thing is, I let her know I don't have a lot of money. I get paid this day and that day, and I'll make a payment on it if I have some extra money. And when I text her and told her that I had a payment, she was very excited. And I think that means that she'll take some money between now and the time the trip is due versus saying, since you didn't pay during the time schedule, you can't go. And I appreciate that because that helps me to keep the faith. I'm working on my steps, I'm working on standing, I'm being mindful and aware of how I feel. And that's all important. I'm thinking about what am I going to do when I go to New York. First of all, I'm going to give me some chicken in Harlem. Yes. And the other thing I'm going to do what the group is going to do. And even when I went to Sarasota, and it was like a week, I didn't do everything. I did one thing a day, which was one social thing, and the rest of the time I rested. So I'm not going to wear myself out in New York City. I've been to New York several times, and it's only a plane ride away. So now, what I'm going to do is, if I get when I get a little bit more money, I'm gonna pay on my little bills, the extra bills I have that are due, and then I'm going to buy me a plane ticket. I'm gonna break it up because I saw a plane ticket to New York for like $56, and I saw one away for like 80 some dollars. So it's kind of close to November, so I need to get on a good foot with that before I have to pay a lot more money for that. But God is a deliverer, so I know that He delivers all good things, especially if you. This is the secret sauce. If you have faith and don't doubt, I'm serious. I have faith that I'm going to be 200 pounds. I'm sitting up here talking to people. See, I use this to open my refrigerator, which is right here, because Miss Deborah ain't getting up. I don't do all that getting up. Now I told y'all. But I have it in my mind, honey. I'm going to be getting up in the future, but she ain't finna get up right now. But I'm finna put this food in the refrigerator. Mm, 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 mm. And mm, my knees are very sensitive, and that's okay. I just feel like as I'm talking to y'all, I realize how close November is. It's October almost, and that's okay. Because when I went to Sarasota was $4,000 a night. Okay, and I got a good ticket to Daytona. And that's the other thing. I looked to see if Southwest was flying. I believe Southwest is better than any airlines for me because they really cater to me being overweight and in my wheelchair. They board me on first. Let me get 2 seats. Don't make me pay for them. And let me sit in the front. And when I went to Daytona, the lady who was sitting in the front seat, she said, I'm gonna move back here. And then the lady was like, you can put your legs in my lap. Okay? Because I wasn't comfortable being so fat. I wasn't comfortable in there. And I laid down the whole flight. Because as soon as I got on there, I don't feel good. I didn't feel good. And coming back the same way, they just took care of me. And I appreciate that. And because I didn't fly for 10 years, because they made me buy 2 seats. And I wasn't even that big. And so it's okay. And I even paid for a first class ticket. Where did I go recently? I went somewhere, honey. I can't. Where did I recently go? Hey, Lashana. Like recent, wherever my last trip, I paid for a first class ticket. Wherever I went, I can't remember. And the first class ticket wasn't comfortable. So they put me back in the coach, and those seats were comfortable. I got 2 seats, and then they refunded me my money back. Honey, I don't know where I went. I went somewhere that required me buying a ticket. Was it Florida? I went to Daytona Beach. Oh, that was to Daytona because I actually Southwest doesn't fly to Daytona, so that must have been what it was. I went to Daytona, Sarasota, and I went to Atlanta. But I drove my car to Atlanta. So what Miss Debra do? Cause honey got a mobility issue, and that's why I'm telling y'all, I'm still really really fat. I'm still really really tired. I'm not so much tired except when I do stuff like this, but I still do fat girl things, which is use this broken reacher because it's broke. My friend George, he gonna buy me another one, and I don't rush him because he's special military, and when he say he gonna do something, he gonna do it. But he gonna do it when he get ready to do it. And ladies, let me tell you something. When you have a leader like that, you learn. Even though he's my customer, you learn to just acquiesce. When he first met me, I was late, and he was like. Later, he told me. He said, if somebody is late, I never work with them. I always don't work with them. But it's just something about you. And then he needed me to do a resume for him. And however much I tried, he was like, that's too much. He was like, I'm gonna let you do some work for me, but and he told me how much he wanted to pay. I let him because then he hired me every week for $100. So I didn't mind. You know when, especially in the black community, you know when. Normally, you don't let nobody dictate your prices, but you know when it's okay, when it's a leader, because these special forces, they can't really be told what to do. So, ladies, when you're so kind, Lashana, when you run up on a man, you better act like you know. Even though I'm not dating him or nothing like that, but he's just my friend. And so he came to put the wheelchair in the trunk, and so he's gonna come and take it out because the wheelchair weighs 50 pounds. So, I'm thinking about going to Paducah, but I don't have no tags on my car. But y'all know they ain't never stopped Miss Deborah, cause I'll be telling the police, "Gotta look here, officer friendly." When I get my check, I'm about some tags. But it's only Paducah is just right down the interstate I-24, and so I'm just like, you give me a ticket, officer. But when I tell the police officer I really don't drive my car a lot, and I take the paratransit because they stopped me. But the last time he stopped me, I had the tags. I just didn't have them on the car, so I gave it to him. I said, "Can you put this back there for me, honey? Because when I don't drive my car a lot, and I don't have nobody to put it on there anyway." When my big brother, one time when I lived in Memphis, he put it on there, and when he put the tag on there, he take a razor blade and he cut it. So if anybody try to steal it, it's just gonna break off. So. Sometimes you don't think your big brother good for nothing, but every now and then you realize your big brother is what? GFS, good for something. That's what we say about men. When I meet heroes, I said, when your wife get mad at you, say, baby, Miss Deborah said I was GFS, and I don't tell him what it stands for. I just she'll know what it is, because we ladies, we can figure that thing out. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my milk. When I went to the Ajax, one lady had milk. I said, I want some milk because they give you breakfast and cereal and milk. But I didn't ask for it, and they didn't offer me some. But when I saw somebody else drinking some milk, I said, let me have some milk because I need cream in my coffee. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in the refrigerator. Because one thing about Miss Deborah, I'll leave food out, all day for 2 days and still eat it. And I think maybe I got food poisoning when I got sick, or maybe I just had a virus, or I watched a TikTok or YouTube, and it was saying, don't leave your food out more than 2 hours. So that kind of stuck in my brain. So I take my time and put it in my refrigerator. It's right. It's really within arm's reach if you got something to reach over there. So I'm like, let me go ahead and put it in the refrigerator because I do have a refrigerator. So I did that. See, I did it. It's done. And that's part of my journey. It's not a big thing. It's a little thing. Putting stuff in the refrigerator right there. Reaching. Because as I'm reaching, the bottom of my leg hurt. When I did this right here, it made my knee hurt. And so I understand when you don't want to move. I understand that. So now everything that's, oh, this rice. Ooh, I got to put this in the refrigerator. When did I get this rice? Oh, today. No, I got this yesterday. I'm not going to eat this rice because it's already cooked and I've been babysitting it. I can't eat everything. I mean, I just can't eat everything. So, and when I had my lunch yesterday, I had whatever I ate. I ate enough. I was not. Hey, Janetta, I was full. So when I get full, I just stop eating. Now, isn't there something? A person that's overweight obviously eat a lot, but I'm noticing when I get full, I stop eating. So those little things, it challenges what you think about yourself because you just pay attention. But I need to eat all of this salad. I ate one bite of it, but it's not bad. It's good. I mean, it's just not something. I mean, it ain't no sweet potatoes. Okay. Mm. Mm. This was 3 for $9, and it's telling me this is aged cheddar cheese. Yes, ma'am, Joanne. But you know what it is? This is extra sharp cheddar cheese, white cheddar. Real cheese ain't yellow, but that's okay. Another thing I notice when I'm eating and I'm being greedy, I choke in my throat. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the refrigerator because it hasn't been open, so I'm not worried about it. But see, this has 0 sugars, 0 fiber, 1 carb, 180 grams of sodium, 25 milligrams of cholesterol, 9 grams of fat per serving, and the calories is 110 degrees. That's all right. But I'm gonna make some grilled cheese out of this as well. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to. Sometimes I can throw something in my refrigerator. I did that the other day. Like I just reached over and it went in there. I did that. It almost went in. It's very close. So hold on a second. Ow. Mm. Uh-oh. I just dropped the butter out. That's okay. Hold on this. Hold on. There you go. So this is my butter. I heard somebody on TikTok, on YouTube, talking about adding margarine, and it was a lady she's vegan. I'm like, lady, margarine is 2 steps away from from um from plastic. And one time I went to the chiropractic, and he told me, he was like, you can eat lard because your body recognizes what that is because it comes from the pig, and God made pigs for us to eat. And the difference between I seen a lady fixing food for a pig. She was fixing vegetables and fruit for the pig. My mama said that back in the day when they used to cut the hog, the hog that they was gonna cut, they used to put to the side and feed it like corn. And so when my mother told us about different little things, sometimes I leave. I don't think you really even need to refrigerate butter, but sometimes I leave it out a lot because I think I'm gonna use it. And like right now, I'm just gonna sit it right here because then tomorrow when I stand up, I can put it in my refrigerator. And another thing I've been doing is I've been getting myself some cold water because I like cold water. And honestly, in my glass right here, My girl, affirm yourself class. I went to sleep about in the 5 o'clock hour, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock hour, and this water's still cold, and it's 10:22. I always drink a lot of water. It's the easiest thing to do when you realize how important it is for your body to stay hydrated. Thank you, Janetta. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe. I want to I want to increase my subscriptions. We have been since I've been asking, we have increased. I've gotten like it was 542, now it's like 549,000 followers, subscriptions. So I appreciate that. I really, really do. Um on behalf, I'm in the wheelchair group, like for people in wheelchairs, and somebody today they were saying, I I'm feeling terrible. I'm a burden to my family. It's the last thing I wanted to do. And I was like, you're not a burden. I'm like, you're a blessing. And the word of God says, seek and ye shall find. Seek and ye shall find. It says that in Matthew. Knock and the door shall be open unto you. Ask and it shall be given. You can't you can't stay in your within yourself. That's not, God didn't create for us to stay in ourselves. And what you call a burden, it'd be a blessing. You know what a lady told me? She said people are going to be nice to you because you're fat, and when they help you, they're going to think it's their good deed for the day. Guess what? Sign me up for that. And so she was kind of a realist, a person who's a realistic person. Sign me up for that. Be nice to me. Help a sister out because I need some help. Okay. And so I'm just gonna let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Do 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 do. That's by John somebody. It's like a kind of like a pop group. Do 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 do. Let it be, let it be. Um. Mm. I say what I said to say that we oftentimes feel ABC 1, 2, 3 kind of way, and I got these lemon flavored garbage bags. They smell lemony, and we feel some kind of way about our weight and our mobility and all of that stuff. It's really not true. Because first of all, anybody paying no attention to you. You go to family events, they're gonna help you, period. If you go somewhere, you can figure out how to help yourself. One lady said her sister didn't want to go to church because she didn't want to get help. If I would go to church if somebody said they'll help me, and they said they would, but when I got ready to leave, didn't nobody offer to help me. And then I tried to get up, I couldn't get up, and I'm crying. Whereas when I went to the ceremony recently, they came, they helped me to the car, they helped me out, they helped me from the car in, and they helped me out. So I'm not mad at nobody because don't nobody have to help you, okay? And that gives me the internal drive to help my damn self. Thank you, Janetta. It's a period. Okay, period. So I'm gonna show y'all something. So mm, mm, okay. I'm supposed to go to the I'm supposed to go to volunteer, and my friend, she was gonna pay my hotel fee, and she was like, it's so expensive, and she was like, find a place. It's just back and forth, back and forth. But in either case, we can't go because it's just the transportation back home is $300. So, I'm like, that's a lot. So I can't go. And I could take the airport transportation. They'll let me off at exit 4 at the Best Western. So what I did is I got $25 worth of dollar coins. So this is something you can do that will make, when you give money, give change, pay for something that you need. So these are dollar coins. Y'all know there's a dollar bill. And I got some 50-cent pieces. That's all I got. They didn't have any more $2 bills. But they're having like a penny ministry at the Ajax Center. So I got $2 worth of pennies because this is 50 cents. This is for the adult daycare. So when I get there tomorrow, I'm going to donate this to the adult daycare. And so I'm going to put that to the side. And so, but I was getting my money out for, because it costs $15 for the to transportation to Nashville. You pay $5 per county, but when you turn over 60, it's free. And then to ride the van in Nashville is $3.70. Like to ride the paratransit here in Clarksville is $2.50, but in Nashville it's $3.70. So I got dollar coins, so I can pay 1, 2, 3, a 50-cent piece, and then I got a roll of dimes. So if I give you one dime, one 50-cent piece, and $1/4, boom, that's it. So that way I don't have to have a whole lot of money, just like worrying about bills. And then I just got dollar bills just because it's easier. But in either case, that's what I did. So let me show y'all what else I did. So I'll just take that tomorrow. Because see, even this is 50 cents, this is $1. Just because I don't have much money and just because they need help, so I can help. So they need you to donate cards. When I go to Dollar Tree, I get some cards and donate them. And Miss Martha, she used to try to treat me mean until I went off on her. Another lady gonna tell me the other day, slow that wheelchair down. I'm like, I'm not even going fast. Mind your business. That's what I said to her. And then nobody's come to me want to have a meeting because I wasn't going fast. Just because you want to talk in front of some other people who work there, that don't mean nothing. I'm gonna talk bad back to you. Okay? You're gonna get what you get. One thing I'm learning is that people really mistreat nice people. So we need to be less nice. Okay? I was thinking about that. I was thinking about somebody was a little bit rude to me, but I just ignored her. But I was thinking about it. Well, so, I was thinking about my day tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm going to soar over obstacles. I met a lady who does nails. She said $45. I said, baby, I can't afford no $45. Hi, Susan. And she said, I said, well, can't you just do my real nails? She said 20. I'm like, I can do that. Because I'm not Bank of America, honey. I got them on a budget. And so, I want to put out something. So we painted some rocks. And I painted the numbers. I painted 4 of them. One I painted pink because my surgeon is pink. Like I said, like 1 week. Then next week I painted mustard yellow because my door is mustard yellow. So today I painted numbers. I'm gonna put them in a basket on my front porch with the numbers, to my house. So I did that. I was gonna take a picture of them because I got this mustard yellow towel, and so whew. So that's a good color for backdrop because I love mustard yellow. Because I love you. So anyhow, Miss Debra, and I like that creative outlet. And they even let the senior citizens come over, like the ladies who like 80, they be painting up the thing. And I said, come on, y'all, let's sing. Honey, that lady break out singing. Yesterday, somebody put on some music, some blues music. So that was kind of nice. Creativity is how you keep living your life. That's why people sew and knit and crochet and paint. My friend in Memphis, she made some winter hats. I'm gonna buy some, and I should sell them on my site. I gotta get ready for. I gotta think about Christmas. Okay. Mm. But another thing I have to do is my doctor's appointment is September the 26th. I gotta keep eating like I'm eating so that I can make sure I lose weight. Okay. Mm. So um, that's what I have to do. Mm-hmm. Seneca Bradley, thank you. Please stop doing all of that. It don't take all of that. So I was looking. I thought I didn't finish reading this book, and girl, them ain't no marriage proposals, but them children probably 12. But sometimes I want to reread it so that I can get a good understanding. And Michelle had mentioned we talked. She mentioned some of the things that she did to lose weight, and it feels refreshing to know that it's okay to try different things. That's why Kiana, because she texted me today, she asked me how I was doing, and I was telling her that I'm going to be interviewing a husband and wife team, um, a husband and wife team who had the weight loss surgery. Okay, my daily meals are basically protein, carbs, and vegetables. So I buy a lot of Publix has buy one get one salad mixes, and I got red potatoes. I have some broccoli. I have some beans and rice. That's basically what I have. Um, so I'll just grab a salad, grab a piece of meat, and make it do what it do. I do like and soup. I got some vegetable red soup, tomato soup. I got some Ezekiel bread, and I got that cheese. So when I have my pan cleaned out real good, I'm gonna grill me some grilled cheese sandwiches and eat the tomato soup. So that's basically what I eat. What I'm gonna be eating. I got some chicken, and so tomorrow I have chicken, unless they have free meals tomorrow. And but I can't eat. I can't eat liver anymore because liver has a lot of uric acid in it. So, but that's pretty much what I eat. For breakfast, I'm gonna eat the potatoes, beef sausage, and the rest of this. And mm, I need to cook that chicken, so I'm gonna do that in the morning. I'm gonna see. They're gonna pick me up at 7:30. So, mm, if I wake up again, which maybe I might not since I'm saying this, but if I do wake up again before 6 o'clock, if I wake up at 3 o'clock, I'm gonna put that chicken on so it can start cooking, and I'll let it cook, and then I'm gonna grab some of it because I'm gonna be gone tomorrow. I'm gonna be doing my nails at 2 o'clock. I'm gonna do my lashes. I might not get my lashes done because it's $60. When I can go to the mall and get it done for 30, but it's a black-owned business, so that's the only reason. So I might let her do my brows if it's a little cheaper. And so, and I hate not to do it because I told them that I was gonna do it, and I like to keep my word. And I need to do it. I need to do things that are going to make me feel better because I really was not happy with my hair. I really was not. I mean, I really was not happy. I mean, I'm happy now with it, but I really was very, very, very. I don't like gray hair, and I couldn't. I just don't like it. And I was talking to my baby sister. She was like, I don't either. I'm like, girl. So I feel much better. And I actually like black hair. And I like blonde hair too. And so ever since last weekend when Facebook said you haven't been in your dating thing in a long time. So I got in there, and of course the men aren't really talking about none. One man wanted a meet and greet. This is hard. Oh, I was hoping we can meet and greet. Oh, that's okay. That's cool. But one man, he said SYD. What you doing? WYD tonight. He just went straight to the chase today, and I just looked at it and I didn't answer. I'm like, child, Miss Debra ain't got no time for no SYD child. Oh Lord, but I thought that was funny. I know this one guy from April said, "Well, I said I don't feel, at the time I must not have been feeling well. When you gonna feel better so I can come see you? Really? Oh, okay. Mm, mm, mm. Dude, you can do you. Dude, by all means, do you. But the African guy, he was like, I want to know you. I said, look, Miss Deborah working on her weight and her weight loss. I probably ain't gonna be able to be dealing with you. And I just said that because Africans are very forceful. So, whew, child. That's another reason why I know that when I met my guy in London, I just didn't know he was a good person. I just didn't know that's what good men do. Because I can't handle all that forcefulness. Because it's their culture, so probably their women are used to that. But it ain't my culture, and I'm not used to that. That's why I really just want a black Southern man, not even like one from New York, because that's a different culture too. And so, honey, Miss Deborah, can you do it? I'm not gonna be able to do that. And it's not even time for me to date. You know, it's not. It's time for me to date once I can walk independently. And so, mm. And I look back, even when my house burnt down, my mobility was better than it is now. And one thing that this lady I know said, she said, you got to keep, okay. And I know that I'm gonna have positive dating experiences. So sometimes I try not to tune in to the things that are not positive because first of all, no man that really is interested in you like to approach you when you're with a lot of women. And we're sitting in this group with a lot of women. And unless he used the tactic where he come in, introduce himself to everybody, maybe buy everybody around the drinks just to talk to you. I already know that. So it's just really irritating when these little boys jump in. So a lot of times I try not to say anything, but literally I was on my Facebook page. I called one of the young men. I said, "Baby, how old are you?" I said, "I'm old enough to be your mother. Get off my Facebook page with all that foolishness." Yes, ma'am. And he was like 30 something. I'm like, "Oh boy, really?" It's plenty of women everywhere. So I just don't understand. I think they just haven't been. I think they think if they beg up on some stuff, whatever they think is crazy. It's just like life is too short for that, and you need to quit it. You need to quit it. So, mm, mhm, mm. In physical therapy today, I was telling her I was sleepy. I fell asleep from a block away from the center, like at the red light to get into physical therapy. I fell asleep. I said, "Don't let me fall. Don't let me fall." And she was like, "We'll just see. You can just stay seated." But even doing the exercises seated, they were hurting. I mean, just hurting. I'm just like, oh, you use my arm so much. But when I think about my coach was saying yesterday that your muscles are tearing, and everything. So And today the driver, he's a black guy. He used to be my yard man, the one that didn't edge my yard last year, so I fired him. But he was just telling me, all these tips of what to do. I just let him see. You gotta learn when to listen. I just let him, because men are problem solvers. If you real men, he asked me, why you carry all this stuff? I said, because they had free lunch. I got my lunch here. I mean, I just told him. And he was like, how you end up being like this? And I said to him, stress, anxiety, and I said rape, but he didn't hear the word rape. I mean, that's the answer. So then he proceeds to give me like a 10-minute conversation on what I need to be doing, how I need to exercise, how I need to eat, all of that. Grace, eat a lot of stuff, just all that stuff. So I just listened to him. Because ladies, if you want a responsible man gonna give you some input. And that's what they do. That's what they do. Even Palmer, he called me. He was like, I said, Palmer, I need your computer still. I said, I'm tired, but maybe you need to go straight home after you leave workout. I said, Palmer, I can't do that because I got to learn how to exist in the world. I can't just exercise and sleep. And he knows that's correct. In order to build my mobility, I have to get out in the world, be a part of what's happening in the world. And that's okay. And sometimes I do. One week I did come straight home and didn't go to Ajax that week, and I felt so good about it. But at the same time, I've got to get out in the world and live in the world. I'm single. I don't have any kids. I gotta live in the world. And as I build my confidence and build my interest in going around my house and getting it set up better and buying little things for it, then that's what I'll do. And that's very important. And Palmer knows that he's been busy, all the time. And he's like, I'm like, Palmer, what you need a computer for? I can do, well, you're busy. I am busy. But the people that you hiring to do work for the computer, they don't know what they're doing. Which you mean I'm going to end up doing it. He's just a busybody. But he said he's going to buy me a computer. So I'm like, okay. He's a community man. Okay. Whew. You notice when you have choices to eat something good, you don't be running to eat that food. Because that sugar, hi, Miss Myrna, that sugar addiction, it drives you. So now, okay. Since I haven't eaten sugar since July 1, I'm still greedy in my heart. Listen, in my heart, I want to be a Christian. In my heart, I'm still a food addict in my heart. But all I got to choose from is rice. I got some pork and beans. I just seen I had these pork and beans, rice, apples. Pick your poison. Pick one. Ooh, and even sitting like this, as I press my left feet down, it hurts. Pick your poison, honey. Compulsively overeat about them. Mm-hmm. So now I gotta get me a new lunchbox. What y'all want for Christmas? Because I'm sure putting me together a Christmas list for y'all to get for me. Ow! Y'all can give me some for Christmas. I like practical stuff that I can use. But if you have good taste, then you can buy me an outfit. You know what? Last year, a lady, she blessed me with money to buy my shoes. And last year, a customer mailed me some shoes. And I wear them. She mailed me some boots. And I'm going to take them to New York, too. So, I was thinking about that. So, I covered that up. What you just saw was an example of eating politely, putting the food away when your body says that's enough. And that's part of why I got on here, so I can talk to y'all and I can be mindful, not doing too much, not having a green cut crease. I'm going to work. I'm not doing all of that. I'm not overdoing it, okay? And that's called grace and mercy. So I see if I can eat a little bit, put it away. What I want for Christmas? All I want for Christmas is my two front teeth, my two front teeth, my two front teeth. I want some outfits. I want I want an old school duster. You know how Big Mama wear them dusters, but I want one I can wear in public. You know, so like an old school duster. Um, I want one of those little things that you like. It's like like you can yes. Oh yeah, we work on that portion control. I want like a zoom 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 zoom. Like it's like a cup, and you squeeze, you mix it up, and you put it on there, and then you can use the cup to eat with. I want one of those, and I want one of them things you can slice stuff with too. So I want one of those, and I want um I want a blanket. Like I love blankets, like but a light blanket. Am I still going to the gym? Yeah, I go to the gym. I go Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. I go swimming, but I didn't go today because I couldn't find my bathing suit and I was tired. I've been up since 12 o'clock, so after physical therapy, I was just too tired. So I went to the Ajax Center and took me a nap. First, I had breakfast because they had breakfast. Then I got in the corner and took me a nap. My size, I would still get a 5X or a 6X because I got a big old booty. And y'all know when you make clothes for big women, they need to give. See how this has give? But I don't even think this can fit over my booty. It might be able to. Yeah, it probably can. But, or maybe not because, see, it's got a tear right here. But when I'm like 300, in the 300s, it can fit over my booty. But see how that's a tear? So that's a big split. So, yeah. I want a backpack or a Coach purse, a small Coach purse, like that big, like that with the strap over it, or even another one. This is a Coach purse. I like that, like something like that, but a little bit bigger so I can put this inside of it. Um, I need a cell phone charger. Oh yeah, I have a PO box. It's in the description, but I'll repost it. It's PO Box 156, Clarksville, Tennessee. But I'll repost it. I like practical stuff. I want one of those expensive. Whew, whew, whew. So yeah, I know my body is like, girl, 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 girl. Come on, let's shift. Let's shift. It's SHIFT. Let's shift. Let's shift. I wanna first let me drink this. This is good to drink. So I'm really gonna be getting into these cold brew coffees though. This is buy one get one free. Um, I like practical stuff I can use. A cell phone charger for my iPhone. And you know how I seen this lady on YouTube? She has an iPhone power pack. My iPhone power pack, I don't know where the thing is. It don't work good. I gotta shift my position. Y'all know how that is. And you know, I felt good when I seen the lady from Africa. She was laying down like this. I mean, I understood her struggle. Like, girl, lay on down. So I'm gonna shift my position. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Y'all know I need another bag like this one, like a bag I can put my stuff in. Oh, it did pick up really good, probably because I'm sitting in front of 5, 6, 7, 8. Y'all know I like pink, purple. I like pink and orange and white. And I need a blanket. Oh, I need an electric blanket. That's what I really need. Because my home care worker, the first thing she destroyed was my electric blanket. And so, but if you're going to give me one, don't give me a cheap one. Because the cheap ones last about 2 days. Whew. Oh. So as I lay here, see, I'm stretching the bottom of my feet. Oh, feels good. It feels good. Yeah. Oh, I need a speaker system. Even though I have my, I want one of those at Sam's Club with the karaoke. Because I had one, but when my house burned down, I didn't want to use it because of the smoke and stuff. So it's just gave it away. I like karaoke machine. So I can have karaoke and then I love playing music. So I like to do that. I want one of those, if you ask me what I want, I'm going to tell you. I want one of those mop systems, but not red. It needs to be teal or gray or teal or gray. Some color like that. I don't want no red one. Because, you know, when you first buy your house, you buy all the red stuff. Now I want different color stuff. You know? But yeah, I want stuff that I need. Stuff that I need. Outfit. Yeah. You can buy me a cowgirl skirt because I got my cowgirl earrings with a cowgirl vest. What? Cowgirl hat. If you want to, that stuff I need. Y'all know what a sister she needs it. Because how am I going to get a cowboy without a cowgirl outfit? Okay. And I was telling Kawana, because she live in Dallas, Texas. I said, Kawana, I want to come to Dallas to go to the trail yard party. She said, I'm going to be right with you. What? I'm telling y'all, we got to have a dream. How you going to have a dream come true? Okay? That's what's up. That's what's up. Ow. I was working with my customers today, and I had her make me a meal, which she did make it. I might eat that for breakfast too, so I'm gonna eat that for lunch. So I ain't gotta worry about cooking. I do need to cook because I need to cook that chicken. But she made me some rice, some sticky rice and side items because I wanted her to make me something, do something that demonstrates her talent. And so I'm excited about that for her. And if you anybody work with young people, you have to be patient with young people. They still have their dreams and aspirations, and you just have to be patient. And I'm so grateful for them because they're my customers. So we have to do things one at a time, 1 week at a time. I was like, let's call your department head. I leave him a voicemail message. She said, I don't know what to say. We've been talking about what to say all 2-3 weeks ago. So today I was like, what are we going to do? We're going to call our department head, ask for a meeting, talk to them about your major. Because she was like, I just want any job. I was like, well, you can get any job, but why wouldn't you want a job in your professional area? So it's just like, they all over the place. But that's okay. If my mom put me in an apartment that I shared with my brother, I probably wouldn't be here talking about this stuff because I'd probably be spoiled, letting my mama keep taking care of me. And so I just appreciate them because just like I need people to have mercy with me, I'm having mercy with them. And they're excited about the concert. They're going to volunteer this weekend. They're excited. And I'm excited for them. And so we all live in a world where we're helping one another, encouraging one another. The son told his mama, I could have did what Miss Debra had me to do. She said, you could have. But you didn't. And so, like I was telling, he's like, I had an interview with XYZ company, and they said they was going to call me back, but they didn't do it. I said, yeah, companies always say that. They never do. So I explained to them, we're going to apply for 100 jobs, 200 jobs before you get an interview. And when you get an interview, you're going to have to say something worthwhile, or the company's going to think that you're just a little nappy-headed kid, even though they're white. They're Cuban. So, introducing young people to the real world is what I do, politely. And it's part of me getting my life back. Thank y'all so much. There are 17 people in the group and 11 people who hit the like button. I really appreciate that. Oh, thank y'all so much. Y'all know Miss Debra, I talk a lot, honey. And I can keep on talking. But what I'm going to do, since like it's 68 minutes and 45 seconds, I'm going to go ahead and let y'all go. And just know that this journey is worth thinking about every day. It's worth it. It's worth dreaming about it and thinking about it and figuring out ways to reach your dreams. Figuring out ways to get to do something different that you haven't done before. It's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it. And so I just want to encourage you as I encourage me. Okay. Oh, Janetta, thank you for dropping by. I appreciate you. I'm going to let y'all go on that note. We're going to have a quick song. Let me see. I heard Calvin Richardson today. I do have a Cash App. My Cash App is my name. It's Debra Ann Matthews. I'll put it in the description after this post. I'll go back in and put my Cash App. Or if you look, I do post it a lot, but I'll post it in this description. I have Cash App and I have a Venmo, and so I really appreciate that. That's the most kind of you. I really appreciate that. So yes. So, anywho, it's okay for you to dream, like it's okay for me to dream, and that's where it starts. That's where it starts. So we're gonna get our dream factor going. Dreams are not just for kids. We can have dreams too. Okay. So let's see, what song am I gonna sing? Uh, I guess I'll sing. Oh, I want you to listen. Listen to what I have to say. Doom, 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 doom. Oh, thank you, Myrna. Okay. I won't forget it. Um, it's so easy for someone to tell you something bad about me. Cause that's what your ears want to hear. Sing it, Betty Wright. Ooh wee! Just disbelieve in the words. You can't. That's the point of the song. You can't see for looking. That's what I'm talking about. Them old songs talk about reality, child. Open up your eyes and see what you can't see for looking. Okay? Okay? I do appreciate that, and I will not forget it as well. So that's the goal today. If I get it right, you can't see for looking. Whew, 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 whew. I'm gonna say this. My dear friend who does her gospel hour, she's of the mindset that somebody want to steal her idea, or if we collaborate with other faith believers, they're gonna want them to go to their church instead of her church. And I was like, it don't matter. You don't have, this world is big enough for my idea and your idea. And I told her, she was like, I'm gonna tell you my dream, my goal. I said, you already told me that. It's okay. So we can have the same businesses. You can steal my YouTube channel idea. Get one. Let me know. We're gonna join yours too. We're not. It's enough space for us all to tell our own stories. Okay. So just remember that. Where is the love? That's for Betty Wright sing. Where is the love you promised me? Where is the love? Where is the love you promised me? That's what I'm going to tell my hero when I meet him. I'm going to be like, hero, what is the love you promised me? So, don't ask a man that, child. Anywho, well, thank y'all for joining me and rocking with me. I appreciate y'all. Have a beautiful night. God bless. And don't forget to dream.